What is up, everybody? Metal Biker Dude coming at you here, and I have been getting inundated with the request for this song here, especially as of late, but I know that the request for this has gone back quite a while, too.
Yeah, what up, Detroit?
But I had a couple people over on Patreon wanted to hear it as well, and I looked in my inbox on Instagram, and there were probably at least a dozen dating back to a couple of months ago for Geto Boys. My mind playing tricks on me, excuse me. So anyway, and also I wanted to let you guys know I'm going to be doing a few videos over the course of the weekend. So be looking for that. I'm going to probably do a full length or two, if time permits, because I got some people over on Patreon waiting for those. And so I'm getting to those as fast as I can. So I'll get to them when the best I can, you guys. All right. So anyway, let's get into this. This is Geto Boys, My Mind Playing Tricks on Me. From what I understand, this is an older video. So I've never heard of the Geto Boys, but there's been plenty of other people I've never heard of that kind of blown me away. So right on.
I sit alone in my four-cornered room staring at candles. Oh, that shit is on? Let me drop some shit like this here.
Wow, this is old.
I can't sleep. I toss and turn, candlesticks in the dark, visions of bodies being burned. Four walls just staring at a nigga. I'm paranoid, sleeping with my finger on the trigger. See, every time my eyes close, I start sweating and blood starts coming out my nose. It's somebody watching the act, but I don't know who it is, so I'm watching my back.
You know, I don't know where this is going right now, but the song is called My Mind Playing Tricks on Me, and, you know, I'm kind of doing a lot of guesswork here, and I could be way off base, but with the blood coming out of his nose, that's obviously a common symptom for somebody snorting cocaine. And maybe that's why his mind's playing tricks on him. So, you know, the one thing I notice about this immediately is that the lyrical content in this doesn't seem old, you know, like some of the older stuff was very, very basic, whereas this was very in depth. So right on.
When I see the motherfucker, he owns a black hat like I own. A black suit and a cane like my own. Some might say take a chill, B, but fuck that shit. There's a nigga trying to kill me.
See, that's another thing cocaine does. Is it makes you paranoid, and you know, especially depending on the way that you do it. But I can't help but wonder. He said he's got a black hat like me and he's got a cane like me. Can't help but wonder if he's not talking about himself then, maybe. That maybe the cocaine's getting to him.
I make big money, I drive big cars, everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star, but late at night, something ain't right. I feel I'm being tailed by the same sucker's headlights. Or is it the one I beat for $5,000? Thought he had cane, but it was gold, metal flower. Reached under my seat, grabbed my...
I thought he had cane, but it was gold medal flour.
Where I go, because I'm paranoid. I keep looking over my shoulder and peeping around corners. My mind is playing tricks on me.
I really like the vibe on this. It's got a good beat. It's old school, which is cool. But there's a lot going on musically too. I like that.
Day by day it's more impossible to cope. I feel like I'm the one that's doing dope. I know the Lord is looking at me, but yet and still it's hard for me to feel happy. I often drift when I drive, having fatal thoughts of suicide. I had a woman down with me, but to me it seemed like she was down to get me. She helped me out in this shit, but to me she was just another bitch. Now she's back with her mother. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Now I'm feeling lonely.
You know how often does that happen? You know, grass is always greener, right? You know, sometimes you stare too long. You know, there's a song called "Stare Too Long," and I always refer back to that. And it's basically, you know, when you're with somebody that, you know, you basically take advantage of them, and you don't realize what you got, and then when it goes away, that's when you realize it, and kind of leaves you in a fucked up spot mentally, and you know you fucked it up. Happens to everybody. Happens to every one of us.
My mind is a trick-or-treating, robbing little kids for bags, till an old man got behind our ass. So,
oh, is this guy a little person? Is he actually rapping?
we speeded up the pace, took a look back, and he was right before our face. He stood about 6 or 7 feet. Now that's the nigga I be seeing in my sleep. So we triple teamed on him, dropping them motherfucking bees on him. The more I swung, the more blood flew. Then he disappeared, and my boys disappeared too. Then I felt just like a fiend. It wasn't even close to Halloween. It was dark as fuck on the streets. My hands were all bloody from punching on the concrete. Goddamn, homie.
All right. I think that's what it is, man. I think that's what it was. The cocaine had him fucked up in the head. You know, that happens. It happens. And I've seen it, been there, whatnot, whatever. And it can fuck you up, you know, especially the way you do it, you know. But when the first verse of the song, when he was talking about the blood coming out of his nose, I figured he was snorting. You know, that's usually the least way of the paranoia. It's usually from smoking it or shooting it. But, you know, anyway, it can happen. You know, depends on the person too a lot. Depends on what's going on in their lives and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure that that's what this song was about. And, you know, that's fucked up because it can take good people and make them do crazy things, you know. So, but well, I'm gonna go ahead and ding that one because it was some heavy duty lyrics. Ding. Those lyrics are pretty heavy duty, and I like the beat. I like the feel of it. It had a nice flow. And yeah, I like that one, man. Right on. So again, I'm gonna be trying to get to at least one full length album this week or this weekend, and if I can squeeze 2 in, you guys understand I've been really busy with my regular job too, so you know, I kind of got to squeeze some of the stuff in there sometimes, but I'm gonna get at least 1 done, and then and I'm gonna probably do hopefully at least 2 singles, if not 3, and then if time permits, I'll get a second full length in. So just bear with me, you guys. And also, thinking about doing another live stream here, maybe next week. And if not the week after that, for sure. It depends on how my regular job goes and all that stuff. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you watching. Metal Biker Dude. Peace.